And just like every end of the week, we're going to enjoy the stories of the best Israeli wineries with ILTV's Wine of the Week. And for this week's wine pick, we're focusing on the Tzuba Winery. In 1996, a parcel of approximately 100 dunams in the Terra Rosa soil surrounding Kibbutz Tzuba saw the initial planting of vines, marking the beginning of a rich history in wine production at the Tzuba Winery. Located in the Judean Hills, the vineyard thrives under the tender care of Paul Dubb, the passionate winemaker of the winery. And joining us now in studio is, of course, head winemaker at the Tzuba Winery, Paul Dubb. Hi, Paul.
Hi.
How are you doing today?
Not too bad, and you?
Great. Now, I see you have a selection of wines for today. What did you bring us today? What's the wine?
So first of all, I bought the wine of the month, which is our rosé. The weather's incredibly hot. You need something nice and fresh, and it's going to give you a nice, cool summer. And obviously, I bought my top red wines, which I got my Terrassa, which is a classic Bordeaux blend. It's my baby. It's a limited edition. It's 80% Cabernet, 20% Syrah. I also brought my Mitsuda, which is our flagship wine, which is also a Bordeaux blend, 80% Cabernet, 15% Merlot, and 5% Syrah.
What's your favorite?
At the moment, I'm drinking rosé.
Rosé, summer.
Rosé, summer. It's too hot to drink a heavy wine at the moment. If I'm having a nice big steak, fine. But other than that, just rosé. Rosé or whites.
I totally understand. Now, Paul, I understand you're in the business for many years, right? I mean, how did you initially get into the business? I understand also from South Africa,
Correct.
right? What did you bring from South Africa to here, actually?
Well, first of all, I bought my winemaking. My father used to make wine as a kid, so I've been making wine ever since I was a kid. In '96, I immigrated to Israel. They sent me to Tzuba to do Ulpan. I arrived on the Ulpan in '96. They decided they were going to be planting their first vineyards. I'm a viticulturist and an analog by trade. I got the job and landed up staying there. From '96 till 2007, I grew the vineyards on Tzuba. And in 2007, I joined the winery, which was established in 2005, and I've been there ever since.
So really from the beginning, you're there?
From the beginning. I planted the vineyards, and then I moved on into the winery.
Best tips or something special you can say, this is what I brought from South Africa?
First of all, I brought very elegant wines. I don't make those high extraction wines. Most of our wines are produced just from free run. All our wines aged in barrels, very European, South African, elegant style.
Wow, and really '96, this is when Tzuba first started operating.
Correct.
How do you maintain such high quality wines for so many years? I mean, what's your secret?
Vineyards. Being in charge of the vineyards. First of all, because I've planted the vineyards in '96 and I've had control of the vineyards, I can obviously choose the great plots and bring them to our winery. Once you've figured out which are the best plots, those will obviously make the best wine. Now you just got to make wine without doing any trouble.
What can you tell us about the process of your winemaking at Tzuba? Anything special, different?
Okay, so first of all, Tzuba is a winery. We're an estate winery, which there are very few in Israel. We grow all our own grapes and produce the wines from our grapes. All our wines are single vineyard. That means they come from the same vineyard every single year. Besides the fact that they're single vineyard, all our wines are made from free run. Free run basically is the juice that runs by gravitation from the tanks. All of that will go into our wines. All the pressed juice will go into our other wines, our cheaper range of wines. Personally, I don't like the pressed juices. They're very harsh. They've got a bit of sweetness, high tannins, things that I don't like.
Yeah, and really, if we want to come visit your winery these days, is it possible? When? What do you have there in the winery?
Okay, so as far as the winery is concerned, we do have a visiting center. It's open every single day of the week. Fridays we close at 2 o'clock. Thursdays we have a double evening, so tonight we'll be open also. And during the week from 10 o'clock till 4 every single day we have wine tastings.
That's amazing. We'll definitely know that. Now, want to open one of our wines today, our rosé.
Let's try
our wine of the month, wine of the week.
Wine of the month, the next 2-3 months, I think, with this weather.
Are you really seeing Israelis prefer the rosé?
Yes, well, not only the rosé, we've seen Israelis drinking more whites. Rosé is a red wine produced in a white style, so I also classify it as white. You also drink it cold, so it's nice and refreshing. So yes, we are seeing more Israelis drinking more white wines. But yeah, at the end of the day, they're still going back to their reds.
To the reds. Well, it's really looking beautiful. Paul, we'll have to end our session here. Thank you so much for joining us today.
It's a pleasure.
It was really great, and we'll definitely come visit.
Excellent. You're all welcome.
Thank you very much. Thank you.